everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our main event. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Mike Tyson's coming down to the ring now. And what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight. The Cooler's on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Remember, double up on the
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. And he's holding. We are underway here, and we've heard from everybody that speed is going to be the big factor. Tyson's got it. Plenty of it.
Yeah, now it's up to his opponent to come up with something. Maybe go to the body, take it away, slow him down.
The Cooler's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
In and out.
Mike Tyson is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination lands. How about that left hand? So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by the Cooler.
Like what I see in there.
A well-placed overhand right. Right to the belt line. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Hey,
Tyson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target. Get the combination working, land both punches.
Take the bucket and put water in it for her.
You have to keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. Keep your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
Looks re-energized after that time on the stool. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
That's it. That's it.
has a very underrated jab, and he shows it off here. And just grabbing onto his opponent. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Nice combo by Mike Tyson.
Keep moving. Gotta be those coming.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. The Cooler's left now getting into the mix. Tyson's combination punching is working well here. Mike Tyson with a big right hand. Big shot to the head.
He left a hole, it was closed.
Tyson's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Watch that.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Cooler. And you see what he can do when the Cooler. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Mike Tyson's in control now. Scores a knockdown in the last round. Teddy, you think he's going to go after it here when this next round starts?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe, he should. I think he should, because that's what the networks are looking for. They're looking to bring back guys that are exciting. There's no better way to ensure that they're going to bring you back than scoring a knockout. He has an opportunity.
Yeah, opportunity to advance his career. The Cooler's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Good exchange. He fires back. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
There you go.
And yet another big shot comes in. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
One, two, three, four, five.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Mike Tyson blocking that punch.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza. Looking good. Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand.
Woo! That is it. That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right? You're doing good. Just keep it up. Throw. Throw punches.
Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching, earning him that lead.
They're very conservative, hasn't wasted anything, but as you just touched on, has made everything count.
Blocks that belt line well. Tyson's got got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. The Cooler's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But, Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway. The cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Double up your jab! Combo! Combo!
90 seconds to go in round number 4. The Cooler's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Finish with the hook! Combos!
There's the right hand. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Oh, that's a big shot to the head. Throws out the jab, and then brings back the uppercut up top. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Took a shot, now he gives the left. Tyson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Okay, relax now. How you feeling?
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. The Cooler's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Iron's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
In a later stage of the fight like we have right here, when you see one guy consistently getting hit with the right hand, what is the answer?
Move your head.
He missed with that headshot. Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Side to side, move your head.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Now he's trying to create an opportunity here as he backs him up against the ropes.
Double up your punches. Keep your distance.
Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
Yeah, good work.
He's targeting downstairs time and time again. Good combination, hooking to the body with the left, and then going up top with the right. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Mike Tyson. Tyson's been as accurate as I've ever seen him, and that's why he's in control tonight.
And I don't know if his vision is 20/20 or 20/30 or whatever, but with a fighter, the reason you're accurate is because you're calm, you don't waste anything, and you have good technique. That is showing right here.
Halfway through the scheduled rounds here. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And now they're trading blows. The Cooler's punch is far off the target.
That's okay. Let's go.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Halfway through this round.
Combos.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Mike Tyson's got a way of just getting away from that punch. The Cooler's done it. Big shot. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
Irons gunned down yet another opponent, a knockout victory. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Tyson's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easier to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. The man's so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration. Butcher's entourage has that look on their face. They know they've put the work in, and you can see how confident they are for the battle that lies ahead.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
I want to see that
Well,
gap.
they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Why is the hook, when done properly and when landed really well, one of the most dangerous punches in all boxing?
Because the fighter who's fighting doesn't see it coming. You know, it requires good peripheral vision. It's coming from the side, not right down the middle. It's not coming in that front door. And when it hits you and you don't see it coming, it is devastating.
Oh, did you see that? Great right hand by the man. And now he's targeting upstairs. Solid. Butcher's on the canvas. Now you're going to have to see the guts it takes to fight back from that.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. The man's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Good shot there with that left. Good combination punching by Butcher. The man nailed by a huge hook. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
There he goes with the right hand again. Good defense, just covering up down low.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, okay? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight, but don't get lazy. Or not.
Start of a new round. Butcher's making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
The man's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Go, go.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Good job protecting himself. Hits one of his own. A left hand scores. The man's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Comes with the right. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
The man's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Big, big shot comes crashing home. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Double up your punches.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Butcher's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Good step back counter punch there.
Go.
Beautiful.
The man's momentum now
want
could
you to slug
carry
it out
things.
with
That
this
was
guy,
a
all right?
strong round
Keep
scoring
your
that
range.
knockdown.
Jab, jab, right. Okay?
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last one.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning, and it was. Corrales came back and scored a knockout.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the man. Super jab by Butcher. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Scores up top with a left. The man's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Finish with
Nice
the
work, the left hand to the head. Wow, what a right hand. Big shot there. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
That's it, Aziz. That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing good. Keep it up. Okay, now keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it.
Start of round number 4. Butcher's sizzling up those punches thrown stats, but nothing else is working for him. He has not earned a single round on your scorecard.
Well, I don't like the kind of punches he's throwing. He should go to the butcher shop. Cut some fat off those punches.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Stay away from the inside.
Keep doing what you're doing.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the man. And you see what he can do when his right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up.
You need to keep that head.
Man's right hand did a nice job. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
Keep moving.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. This fight is over. The man's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweights. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. The Giant's got his eye on the prize. Look at that focus and determination during his ring walk. Mr. Showtime's poise is something that cannot be denied. This is a fighter that knows he's ready to do what is in front of him, and he has what it takes to accomplish the goal.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
opening round, scheduled for 10. Nice defense. Good block by the Giant.
Nice work. Nice work.
You see him holding on.
Move. Move.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Mr. Showtime. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
And a clinch he needed like flowers need rain.
Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that. And Mr. Showtime, bang to the noggin. Goes up top with the right hand. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Get in there!
Back to the body.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Two snapping jabs by Mr.
Keep your
Showtime.
distance, just like that. Just like that. Nice, nice.
And he just holds on there. Mr. Showtime's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Hey, keep your hands up!
Flush right hand to the head. And Mr. Showtime's tagged. End of the round there.
Relax.
He was able to stun
let it
his
go, right?
opponent.
You're taking
Teddy,
a beating.
when you're
Come on.
training a guy that's
What's
coming
going
off a
on?
round where he just
We
got
need
to
to
his
win
man,
more rounds, right? We
what do you
gotta
do? Do you say, hey, I saw that, and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just the big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Hits him in the mug with the right. A nice block by Mr. Showtime. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by the Giant.
Move!
Able to land the hook to the head.
Hey, you got
Good
some of that
1-2
too.
by
Let's
Mr.
go.
Showtime. Good right hand. The Giants' defense is paying off now. Showing you some defense there with the block. Halfway through round number 2.
You got this one.
The Giants' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Scored well with that right hand to the body.
Work the body!
Good way to protect the midsection. Mr. Showtime's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Seems like he's clinching a little more. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, Teddy. So could this be a case of him trying to find a way to buy himself some time, of steadying himself a bit?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's trying to do. And his opponent has to take advantage. On the inside, rotate your shoulders back, create a little distance, a little room, and make sure you don't let him tie you up. Don't let him do what he wants to do.
The Giants' commitment to just
Nice
pure
work.
offense is
You're doing
lacking
well.
right now. I mean, the guy has to let the hands go.
Well, he was hurt earlier. You know, there was a little short punch on the inside around before, and nobody really noticed it. But guess what? He did. And I think that's why you're seeing him be a little bit...
And Mr. Showtime snap. Look at that. Oh, and he goes down after that.
And it's been long overdue. He's been leaving it open all night.
One, two, three, four, five.
Down he goes. Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Move those feet.
And he returns on that exchange.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Nice combination by the Giant. The Giants getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. Able to cover up that gut. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Fine looking right hand by Mr. Showtime.
Get out of there.
And what a clever combination by the Giant.
Finish
Like
with
that,
the...
just like that.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
A little head hunting with the right.
Left and right. Left and right. Keep going. In and out. In and out.
Last 10 seconds.
Keep working the body.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the
Come on,
round.
let's finish this. Keep going. Just keep going. You're doing great. But let's keep working out there, right? Don't save anything. Just let it go.
You're doing fine. He's just...
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that one round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy, just the psychology of the game, knowing that you put your man down on the canvas, you really don't care about the scorecard at that point.
Well, you know you're the boss, and you can continue to be the boss. And more importantly, the opponent now, he's a little concerned about throwing something. He might get caught. He might get hurt again.
Mr. Showtime's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent. But first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. And he ties up on the inside. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Move your head.
Oh, he is stunned. There it is! And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down. Now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand.
Catch yourself.
10 seconds to go in this round. Good shot to the head with that right
Good
hand.
job.
End of the round there. A round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a
Move
fighter
that
comes
body.
back to the
You need
corner,
to move that
having just
body
been
more.
floored, typically, how are they acting? What are you seeing out of them?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
A solid left hand by the Giant. Well, he's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Mr. Showtime's doing exactly what you would expect him to do after being knocked down earlier. Now he's clinching.
Yeah, he's doing a nice imitation of an octopus. And you know what? If I was in his shoes, I'd be doing the same thing.
The Giants left, landing well.
Jump on. Nice.
Good biting, snapping shot by Mr. Showtime.
Away from the rope!
Well-placed hook.
Keep your distance!
Let it go.
And makes that nice right angle on that. He didn't see that one. Did you see that? From absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world, he just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
The ring! Use the ring!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What do you think, Teddy? Do you think he can survive things here? He's been down multiple times now and keeps getting up.
History tells us that fighters, when they're pushed to the brink, they find a way sometimes, but not always.
Oh, good exchange there.
Let it go.
He doesn't look good, but yet he's throwing rather than clinching. The Giant's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good body shot. The right hand came home.
Uppercut. Uppercut.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Look at this swarming attack, and Mr. Showtime taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
Nice work. I don't want to see one punch now, all right? You're throwing the uppercut, but I need to see another punch after. He steps inside, uppercut and hook. Uppercut and finish with a hook.
The start of the 6th round. The Giant and Mr. Showtime's dazed after that punch. Fires right back at him. The Giants landed a good, solid combination.
Finish with the
Good
hook.
job fighting from the outside. He returns the favor with an uppercut. The Giants almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
A sharp jab by the Giant. Mr. Showtime's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, like what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Very accurate 2-punch combo by the Giant.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. The Giants feeling the effects now of that hook. Good, solid right hand by Mr. Showtime.
Looking good. Keep moving.
Good accuracy with that uppercut. Not able to land the headshot. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Body shot.
Jab, jab.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
The Giants hurt by a superb hook to the head. And round 6 comes to an
Listen to
end.
me. Your
He's
best
accurate,
defense is to
he's
throw
smart,
punches.
and he's winning
You need
this
to
fight
throw more
all
punches.
night
That'll
long
keep him
on the
away.
outside.
Well, if this
Keep
was
it
a
simple,
debate,
okay?
there'd be
Just
only one
keep it
guy
simple.
talking. I mean, it's
Making
him.
this
He's
harder
doing
than it has
exactly
to
as you said, Joe, what he wants to do on the outside with his jab. But his opponent needs to find a way to change things, get inside.
The Giants got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, do you know what time it is? You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
Move your head. Keep doing what you're doing.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Circle! Circle!
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Mr. Showtime. Now he ties up there.
Don't let him get near you. That's what I want to see. It's okay. Pay him back.
Now hugging on the inside.
Pace yourself.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Keep your
Mr.
distance.
Showtime's looking for a way to get back into this fight, Teddy, because, you know, his way about him of being a good, steady, solid boxer is not winning this fight right now in these middle rounds.
So yeah,
Oh, and there you go. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And we come to the end of the round.
This is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just...
Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. He's got a commanding lead right now, and he's just been the more effective guy, Teddy. I love what he's doing. He's picking his spots, and when he does throw punches, they are purposeful.
Yeah, they are. He's making everything count. As you said, he's got a reason for everything he does in there, and that's because he's calm. See, that's a talent, too. We always look at the other talents that are easier to wrap our minds around, you know, power, speed, but what about being calm, where you can see things, you can control things? This guy's a calm son of a gun.
Mr. Show, he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Wow! Wow, he goes down again.
Or the elevator fight, up and down all night.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight, and Mr. Showtime smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. Our main event should be a good one tonight. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. He's supremely confident here. Look at him make his way down to the ring. You can just see it in every step that he takes. He's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Here we go, box smart.
10
box
rounds
smart.
slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. And he engages in the clinch.
There you go.
How does that happen? How is throwing a hook somehow a defensive detriment?
If you get fat with it, if you throw it from too far away, a little bit too wide, you leave an opening for a straight right hand. Straight beats hooks.
Good step back counter punch there. Able to place the right hand in there. See, the defense pays off as he gets... He is damaged badly there. He may hit the... And banging away he goes. Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time.
Stand up, stand up. 2, 3, 4. Get up, man. 6.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Move your head, move your
Well,
head.
supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Attaboy! Nice work. Great technique. The combo lands.
Keep working the body.
Gets rid of that body shot. Little head knocking with that right hand. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. That is a huge headshot after blocking his opponent. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Every fight takes on its own unique personality, and this fight looks like it's going to be a matching of wits, a technical display.
Yeah, if it was a chess match, it wouldn't be a lot of knights jumping over to castles. It'd be a lot of pawns moving forward very steadily.
Right to the head with that right. Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. what do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Halfway through this round here. Teddy, among the things that we're going to key in on here early on in this fight is the ability to go to the body.
Very important, because what it does is stops the ability of your opponent to defend the headshots. Takes away some of that head movement.
He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
Completely missing with that punch.
Hey, man, come on now, keep your feet moving.
Way to block there. How do you break out of this, Teddy? How do you break out of this mode where you're just thinking defense because you got hurt earlier in the fight?
Well, a good corner. First of all, a corner guy has to tell him, hey, look, are you just trying to survive right here? Because that's what he's going to do. Okay, you may survive, or he may just step it up where you don't even have a chance to survive later. But if you want to win this fight, you have to get a hold of yourself. You have to listen to me, and you have to find a way to create offense again.
Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Just keep throwing punches. You won that round, all right? You won that.
Clean shot with the right. Off the mark there. Gets him with the right hand.
Keep moving, come on now. Go!
And he's holding. That just missed.
Keep moving.
Blocks it away. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about laying that trap?
Well, all he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him. So he's the one who gets his way.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. What a big shot. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
So he was knocked down there, but now he's giving you every indication that he's fresh and ready to go back after it.
Yeah, well, I think he's giving that to you because he is, as you said, just a quick knockdown. But right now, what he's got to be careful for is the same mistake again.
That punch nowhere close.
You are looking good, real good out there. Look at him, he's tired. He's real tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up on your punches and keep that lead firing, all right?
Good, fun, entertaining fight if you're a fan, if you're a broadcaster, if you're in these two corners, you're probably sweating now as they've traded knockdowns. Now, you do have them up 2-1, though, as we start round number 4 today.
Yeah, I mean, I think that he served himself a little bit. He learned something from that knockdown. He's been a little more cautious, but he's still being the boss, still controlling things.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
Well, he's throwing it, but just missed, isn't landing it. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Big shot up top. He really got to him there. Comes right back with some offense of his own. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good return fire that time. He fires off the combination there and it lands.
Move those feet, baby. Let's see it.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Get at there.
Right to the body. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Fine looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. A thunderous punch able to land to the head.
Joe, he thought he was out of range. He wasn't.
End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was, and whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight to finish up good at the end of the round.
And now you see him realizing why he's had success. He was aggressive at the end of the last round. He's coming out aggressive here in this round.
Hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. He's staying with it.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. There's a straight right hand. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Here in these later rounds, you can start to see a trend, and one is developing. He cannot get away from that left hand.
Now listen, when you throw your punches, it's not enough just to chuck them out there. You gotta throw them from the right distance. He's throwing them from a little too close, where he's vulnerable, as you said, to that left hand.
That punch just close. And a right hand lands flush.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in.
Come on.
We count down the final moments of this round. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
And we are underway for what is the second half of this fight. Who knows what we're in store for? Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Back and forth exchange. That right hand serving him well. Oh, that's gotta hurt. This is gonna take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Unable to beat the count. It'll go down as a knockout, Teddy.
Perfectly timed punch.
For the official particulars, let's send it up to the ring. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.